Biak na ba to Constitution? Next po. What is Biak na Bato? The Republic of Biak na Bato, officially referred to on its constitution as the Republic Act of the Philippines, was the first republic ever declared in the Philippines by the revolutionary Emilio Aguinaldo and his fellow members of the Katipunan. Despite its success, including the establishment of the Philippines' first ever constitution, the republic lasted just over a month. This was after a peace treaty was signed by Aguinaldo and the Spanish Governor General Fernando Primo de Rivera that includes Aguinaldo's exile to Hong Kong. Next po.
Who dropped the Biak na Bato? Institution Republic of Biak na Bato is designation referring to the second revolutionary Republican government led by Emilio Aguinaldo during the Philippine Revolution. That government referred to itself as Republic of the Philippines, Spanish República de Filipinas in modern Filipino, Republika ng Pilipinas, and was seated in what is now Biak na Bato National Park. The current designation was adopted by historians to avoid confusion with name of the current Philippine government, which also refers to itself the Republic of the Philippines, and with other past Philippine government using the same designation.
Biak na Bato Legacy. On November 16, 1937, a 2,117-hectare block in the Biak na Bato area was declared a national park by Manuel L. Quezon. In honor of Republic, in the 1970s, Ferdinand Marcos issued orders guiding mineral prospecting and exploitation in government reservation, impacting the park's boundaries. On April 11, 1989, Corazon Aquino issued Proclamation number 401, which refined the boundaries of the Biak na Bato National Park. The proclamation set aside 952 hectares, 3.68 square miles hectares as mineral reservation. 938 hectares, 3.62 square mile hectares was watershed reservation, and 480 hectares, 1.9 square miles hectares as forest reservation. Next.
Biak na Bato Proclamation stating the demands. Emilio Aguinaldo established his headquarters in Biak na Bato in Bulacan Province. The news immediately spread throughout the country, and the revolutionaries were once more in the high spirit. General Ilanera, who was in Nueva Ecija, declared his support for Aguinaldo. In July 1897, Aguinaldo established the Biak na Bato Republic and issued a proclamation stating the following demands: expulsion, expulsion of prior and return of the prior lands to the Filipinos, representation of the Philippines in the Spanish court, freedom of the press and religion, abolition of the government power to banish Filipinos, equality for all before the law.
The Pact of Biak na Bato. The Pact of Biak na Bato, signed on December 15, 1897, created a truce between Spanish colonial Governor General Fernando Primo de Rivera and the revolutionary leader Emilio Aguinaldo to end the Philippine Revolution. Aguinaldo and his fellow revolutionaries were given amnesty and monetary indemnity by the Spanish government, in return for which the revolutionary government will go into exile in Hong Kong. Aguinaldo has decided to use the money to purchase advanced firearms and ammunition later on return to the archipelago.
To end the clashes between Filipino and Spaniard, a ceasefire was declared by both camps, and an agreement between Aguinaldo and the Spanish forces was made. The Spanish forces was made that the Spanish government will grant self-rule to the Philippines in 3 years if Aguinaldo went to exile and surrendered his arms. In exchange, Aguinaldo will receive 800,000 Mexican pesos as remuneration to the revolutionaries and an amnesty. After receiving a partial payment of 400,000 Mexican pesos, Aguinaldo left for Hong Kong on December 27, 1897. Some Filipino generals, however, did not believe in the sincerity of the Spaniards. They refused to surrender their arms. Nevertheless, the Te Deum was still sung on January 23, 1898.
The Biak na Bato Pact fails. The Filipinos and the Spaniards did not trust each other. As a result, periodic clashes between the